Hi everyone, कैसे हैं आप लोग? Welcome to the channel. I am Udit Wagmode, MBA graduate from Ahmedabad and consultant by profession. So हमने लास्ट हफ्ते जो वीडियो बनाया था, we discussed about what are the exams that MBA aspirants should prioritize when they're aspiring for MBA in 2024 or 2025. तो हमने ये डिस्कस किया था कि CAT is the most important examination because it gives you access to most of the top MBA colleges in India like IIMs, IITs, जिनके पास ब्रांड है, जिनका रिटर्न इन्वेस्टमेंट अच्छा है, जिनके लिए कैंपस अच्छा है एंड लॉट ऑफ अदर एस्पेक्ट्स में दे आर रैंक्ड मच बेटर देन अदर एमबीए कॉलेजेस. इन द टुडेज वीडियो विल बी टॉकिंग अबाउट सम अदर क्वेश्चन कि अगर आपका कैट हो गया है, फिर आपका कोई अदर एमबीए इंटरेस्ट क्रैक हो गया है, सो व्हाट आर द कॉलेजेस दैट यू शुड प्रायोरिटाइज. The biggest aspect is like, people generally think about like, should I go for a new but a branded college, let's say IIM, a very new IIM or a baby IIM, or should I go for a tier 2 but non-IIM kind of college? That is the biggest question a lot of people generally have. Let's say मेरे को IIM जम्मू मिल गया है and मेरे को XIM भी भुवनेश्वर मिल रहा है, या फिर मेरे को SIBM पुणे मिल रहा है and I am getting IIM उदयपुर or IIM Shillong kind of college. So where should I go? A lot of people have this question. So we'll try to understand how can you tackle these questions first of all. Okay. फर्स्ट एंड मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज लाइक आपको एक बेसिक चेक करना है कॉलेज के ऊपर कि आपको कॉलेज से क्या एक्सपेक्टेशंस है. व्हाट आर द एक्सपेक्टेशंस दैट यू हैव फ्रॉम कॉलेज इन टर्म्स ऑफ फर्स्ट द लोकेशन. आई मीन, आर यू रियली कंफर्टेबल ट्रैवलिंग टू द कॉलेज लोकेशन और नॉट, स्टेइंग देयर और नॉट. सेकंड, you have to check on fees. Can you really pay fees for the college or not? Third, you have to check is basically academics. Academics include like going through the college curriculum, looking at the subjects which are taught, understanding, whether you want to, whether that particular subjects they really match with your expectations, but they really match with your ambitions ahead, the specialization that college offers. These are the things that are very basic things you have to check before getting into any college. You have to also check at the placement record of the college. I mean, it should be minimum, at least like आपने सोचा है कि minimum it should be 10 lakhs, then it should be above that. So these are the basic things you have to check. Once the understanding of basic criteria about this college is done, you have to assess the possible options on the basis of two perspectives. Perspective number one is what are my short-term gains, and perspective number two is basically what are my long-term gains. Now, short-term gains are very easy to understand. In basic terms, these are what is amount of money that college will give to me after I graduate. Placements, simple. So what is the average package that I get? Okay. Now, if you're comparing a tier 2 but a non-IIM college, let's say you're calling it as SIBM Pune for now, and let's say you're comparing a tier 3 or maybe a slightly low ranked but tier 2 IIM college, let's say IIM Udaipur kind of college. In this case, you realize that SIBM Pune has slightly higher package than IIM Udaipur, so SIBM Pune has really a good point here. So short term mein a tier 2 private college or tier 2 non-IIM college wins. But if you go and understand what are my long-term gains. Now, this is what is not thought of really well by a lot of students. It's like, I am graduating from this college in the next 2 years. But what will the reputation of college look like maybe 10-15 years down the line? Because see, the college which is IIM tag, even though it is starting at a very low base, it might be very small in terms of ranking, in terms of reputation, in terms of alum base, in terms of lot of other aspects. It will have a huge growth down the line. Compared to this, a private college or non-IIM college, even though it is having a higher base, it is existing there since long years. So the growth that that college will have is going to be slightly stagnant or slightly lower than IIM college. So maybe 15-20 years down the line, you might realize that selecting IIM would have been a better choice. I'll give you an example. Just look at IIM Kozhikode. IIM Kozhikode started way later than IIM Ahmedabad, Bangalore, Calcutta, the legacy top 3 IIMs. But now, if you look at IIM Kozhikode, it is among top 5 or 6 MBA colleges in India. See, when it was started, somewhere in 1995 or something, at that time, this college was particularly like a new IIM. So people would have chosen to go to a private or a non-IIM MBA institution at that time by not going to IIM Kozhikode. But now, IIM Kozhikode ranks above most of the private or non-IIM institutions in India. So see, that is also one important thing you have to assess, because maybe 15-20 years down the line when you will be doing a job in a corporate world and all, your college and your college reputation will matter the most. Apart from that, your access to the entire IIM network. I mean, if you're graduating from an IIM college, let's say IIM Udaipur or IIM Kozhikode, you're not having access to only IIM Kozhikode or IIM Udaipur IIM, but you have access to entire IIM network across the country, across the world. So those things really beat, and that's where a tag takes much better place. So yeah, make a wise choice, but keep in mind not just short-term gains, but also long-term gains to make a good choice about college. Thank you so much. Let's meet in another video.